Hey there, what's shaking, everybody? The name is Rabbit. I'm the 7th letter of the alphabet, and welcome to episode 91 of our 100% item guide and walkthrough for Legend of Legaia. So in our previous episode where we had parted ways and wrapped up that set of episodes and recording session, we had successfully taken down Zora's floating castle and surprisingly found out that it was actually a dud and a trap and wasn't the source of the mist that is plaguing this part of the world. So we are now tasked with figuring out exactly where that mist generator is, but before we get too deep into hunting out and sniffing out the mist generator itself, we were taken by the Soren to Conkram, which I'm sure you're well aware has been a destination for us for the longest time. Noah, I would say pretty much for the first half of the game, was receiving a lot of dreams from her parents, and Conkram was identified very early on as their location. So we are ready to go ahead and dive right in. We saved right outside of Conkram, so we have yet to even see what it looks like, but I don't know, you guys. It seemed like Noah's parents were not feeling the best when we last heard from them, so fingers crossed that everything's okay, maybe? I don't know. Well, let's dive into Callisto Kingdom and see, once we enter Conkram, if they are okay. I'm hoping so, but you never know. So here we are, in front of the infamous town itself. Let's see if we have a welcome wagon. Oh. Okay. Not quite the greeting I was hoping for. Father, Mother, I'm here. I finally made it to Conkram. This is Conkram? What a horrible place. Look at this evil, everyone. This is not the work of humans. I know this place is disgusting. Do you guys see the ground is even moving and pulsing? Ugh, nasty. What's the matter? I hear a voice. Someone's still alive. They're calling for help. A human voice? Help. Oh my God, it's the people? Good Lord, there are people inside these walls. Guys, I think we should just cut our losses and get out of here. This dude looks like a zombie. Hey, are you all right? He's not responding. Oh, help. Somebody, help. Oh my God, Noah, you cannot rip him out of the wall. Are you crazy? Ark! Noah, stop it. Noah, if you pull that person out of the wall, he'll die. But, oh my God, what a terrible fate. I think I'd rather just die, to tell you the truth. I don't know how I could endure a fate being trapped against buildings or, Seru. And think about it. These people have been possessed for roughly 10 years, I think is the timeline that the game has given to us. That's a long time to be kept alive in this sort of a state of constant and perpetual suffering. Wouldn't you say? I would tell her to just kill me. Whatever way you got to do it, Noah, just end my life. So Tara continues, everything here, buildings, people, is all part of a giant Seru, a Sim Seru. Noah, that person's body has fused with the Seru. We must leave them as they are. There's nothing we can do. A Sim Seru? You mean the town itself is a type of Seru? I never knew that humans had built such a huge Sim Seru. The thick mist from the mist generator to the north must have enabled it to grow so large. So Ozma is pretty much identifying where our true destination is in terms of taking out a mist generator. But seeing the state that Conkram's in right now, we gotta investigate and figure out what's happening here before we even fuck around with a mist generator to the north. Actually, someone else might have identified that there's a generator north of Conkram, but either way, Noah continues, I'm so sorry, but I'll destroy the mist. Just hang on a little longer. Noah, there's a castle over there. Let's go investigate. Your parents may be there. After seeing this, though, I don't know if I'd want to see my parents. Yes, you're right. Oh, yeah, I really don't know. I might have to just be like, Gala, I don't think I'm in the state to really deal with this. But anyway, before we get prepared to enter the castle of Conkram, let's run over here to the right-hand side and open this chest for a spirit jewel. I believe this is the second one we have acquired, but just to make sure I am crossing my T's and dotting my I's. Yep, it is in fact our second one. Just to remind you, it allows you to consume 25% less MP. The description is MPUs down 1. So take it as it is and do with it what you will. So if you want to, you can talk to some of the people. I mean, you're not really going to gain anything from them other than the usual, a little bit of information here and information there, but I'm sure you guys saw. We'll take a minute just to highlight. We've got new Seru Slippery. Not the most creative name, but that's okay. And then Mad Golem. So I'm going to start off as usual with the round of spiriting. And I don't know, maybe I'll go ahead and just put my ivory books on everyone just to try to grab these guys as we encounter them. I know if I do in fact do that, it'll be like the first time ever that I've been proactive with these ivory books. But I think I will just go ahead to save us the time. But Slippery, we're just going all out. It is truly a all hands on deck situation. Somebody's gonna catch ya. And somebody's gonna make you mine. And it is not Noah, so perhaps Vaughn will be a bit more fortunate. Wow. And he got Toxic off, which is kind of ass, but that's okay. We'll make him pay for his insolence. And did Vaughn get him? Oh, no. Okay, I truly will not fuck around. I will give them all ivory books as soon as this fight has concluded. Well, perhaps if we're lucky, we might be able to steal something, maybe? So I will have Noah. Ooh. Noah, you took a bit of a beating there. Just because I should be casting Spoon anyway. Oh, I guess I could do it outside of battle, but whatever. It's okay. We're in no rush. We have nothing but time on our hands. And there's quite a bit to explore here at Conkram. I wouldn't say it's a huge area, but there are a lot of things stashed around here. So let's just try our best to be mindful and make sure we pick up everything we can. Don't want to miss out or forget anything. But here's what I've been waiting for. Can we steal something from the Mad Golem? Okay. Well, Vaughn didn't, and I can't remember if Gala has the Evil God icon equipped as well. Oh my god, he's still alive? I need to check my accessories anyway. Not that it'll ultimately matter, because whoever has one of those on will get it removed for an ivory book anyway, so, you know, it's not the end of the world if it's not what I have equipped. Presently, it would have to go either way, and we didn't get anything, so that was kind of a waste. But not all ends poorly, because we did get a level 4 Gala. Woohoo! So first things first. Noah, you just healed us with your spoon, so I'll go ahead and have Vaughn do it this time. But let's go ahead and swap out our Evil God icons for ivory books wherever you are. Okay, so there's one for Vaughn. Noah, I'm not sure what I want to get rid of. You know what? We're not going to focus too much on attack right now. Let us swap this out for the other ivory book. And Gala, you also have an Evil God icon, which will be exchanged for an ivory book. So I think that's pretty good. I just need to remember that she had a power ring. Although, if I give her something else, that will be okay also. So as I was starting to say, if you want to, you can talk to people, but you're not really going to gain too much insight into the situation. So all she says is, oh, the pain. My whole body hurts. I can't take it anymore. So really, you just learn that the people are indeed suffering. It's pretty terrible. But Before we go up the stairs, make sure you head left to grab a lost grail hidden here in a chest. I wouldn't even really say this is hidden. It's kind of out in the open, but it's still easy sometimes to miss things when you've sort of got your eyes on the prize. So let's go ahead. I guess we can do it in this menu. Check out the lost grail. I don't know if no, we have not encountered one of these before. I believe this was one of the prizes that was in the Muscle Dome. I can't entirely remember. It wasn't that long ago, but I'm pretty sure this was one of the prizes there. So anyway, you recover max HP after you get KO'd. So final heal is what it is. Or was it there? I don't remember where it was, but I think we've seen this before, or at the very least, I've talked to you guys about this item and what it does. But I'm thinking that it was the Muscle Dome where we encountered it. I don't know. Don't hold me to that. It doesn't matter. I don't think this item is that impressive, but you still don't want to miss it just because, as I already noted, it does count towards your 100% completion. Okay, Nightmare. Not exactly who I was hoping to see since we want to get Slippery, but that's fine. Noah has so much AP because I kind of dawdled and stalled in our last fight. So we'll just have her issue some starting attacks here, and hopefully Slippery will show himself. We're ready to rock and roll. We are going to capture those asshole Slipperies, and there's nothing they can do about it. So I am hoping that you guys are, that's right, because he is confused. So we will keep him on our side. Thanks, Noah, for that tough love. We'll take out the Mad Golem with this guy working for us. Oh, but he's not quite done. That's fine. I think Gala will be able to do enough to defeat him. Okay, or I'm wrong about everything. So you should not listen to me at all, because clearly I don't know what I'm talking about. Burning Flare. See ya. Okay, and we'll just... I guess Vaughn's kind of low. We'll have Noah attack. And we'll see if the boys can get a little bit of their AP up, just so that when we do enter our next fight, we're not starting so incredibly low. And that was enough. See, guys, I got a strategy. Actually, I don't. But I love it when it works out okay and it looks like I kind of was planning everything. Okay, so we are officially done outside, unless, as was mentioned, you want to talk to this person. He says, I hear someone's voice. I can feel human warmth. It must be my imagination. It must be. Isn't this depressing, though? God, Conkram is just terrifying. Woohoo! Good news for all of you. Vaughn was successful in capturing a Slippery. But before I go ahead and even show that guy to you, I have to take a second to say that those nightmares are little assholes. So they also do that stupid Fatal Decision game that we've seen a couple of times with the previous palette swapped versions of them, and it ended up making Gala completely numb, so he couldn't even auto attack. I had to cast Vera, but it didn't matter anyway because Gala wouldn't have had a chance to attack Slippery before he was dead at either Noah or Vaughn's hands. So I just thought that was kind of interesting, though, that those freaking nightmares liked to ruin Gala's day. But either way, we did capture Slippery. The spell that it casts is Deadly Rain, which attacks all enemies. And I will try to make sure that you guys get a chance to see this spell in action. And I'll worry about rearranging once we are done here with this episode. So ho ho ho, this person says. They're laughing, but I'm not quite sure why. Maybe they're just feeling a little bit deranged by this point. I imagine I would have reached that after a few days, let alone 10 years. What's wrong, Noah? I know this place. Vaughn, Gala, I'm scared. I don't know why, but I'm scared. So scared. Noah, remember this. Whatever happens here, we won't abandon you. Vaughn and I will always be by your side. Oh, it's so sweet. Okay, Vaughn, Gala, remember, you promised. Remember, you promised never to leave me alone. I mean, that's quite a promise for Gala to make, honestly. but I get where he's coming from. Oh God, look at this person. What about the war? Did we beat Seoul? What about the new weapon? I think you have more important things to be concerned about than whether or not you won the war, lady. Well, I could not have asked for a better way for that fight to unfold. Guys, there were 2 slipperies in there, so check it out. Everybody now has a slippery, which is pretty nice. So I guess, that really does say a lot about using your ivory books. So don't be a scrub like me. Make sure you make use of everything that you can to sort of expedite the entire process. But I don't know. I'm lazy and I just never like taking the time to switch things out, but it worked out in this case. So maybe from now on, I'll try to be a little bit better about it. So as you can see from our HP, we got our asses handed to us a little bit. I mean, between the toxic status effect, just, oh my God, and the regular autos, it wasn't fun dealing with them, not in the slightest. So with all of that out of the way, let's go ahead and just call this an episode so that when we resume in the upcoming video, we'll be ready to continue exploring the actual castle itself. I mean, really, we'll be kickstarting exploring the castle. We spent a bit of time in the town itself and sort of saw the state of the people, and now we're really tasked with finding Noah's parents. And I mean, guys, just from seeing how things are looking for everyone else, I think we probably shouldn't expect things to be different here inside the castle itself, but we'll just have to see. So fingers crossed everything's going to turn out okay. But anyway, I'm going to part ways with you right here. So thank you very much for watching. I am your host, Rabbit, and this is my 100% item guide and walkthrough for Legend of Legaia. I'll see you in just a second, right back here.